A few flurries are expected for the city of Toronto today, but really it's going to start to pick up by tomorrow. In fact, by 9 a.m., we'll start to see the impact of an Alberta clipper. It's going to bring us snowfall across the GTA, Toronto, areas across southern Ontario with some heavier amounts near the water. So how much snow are we expecting to get? Well, this is going to last pretty much all day long. It's going to be persistent, consistent, and it's going to bring us about 5 to 10 centimeters of snowfall depending on where you are across the GTA, areas around the water, because we're seeing this clipper, and then we're also seeing some lake effect bands, some squalls pushing through the area following that clipper. We could see an additional like 5 centimeters in addition to, these numbers that you're seeing on the screen for some areas, especially around the water. So this is, of course, a model. This is, of course, showing what could potentially happen, but it probably more than likely about 5 to 10 centimeters of snowfall across the GTA, with areas around the water getting an additional 5. So some areas even seeing about 15 centimeters of snowfall. So that's what we're expecting. Also some gusty winds up to 50 kilometers per hour. And that just means that snow that you're seeing that's fallen down could be blowing around everywhere. So poor visibility out there as well. Can make a very messy morning commute, afternoon commute. So just be aware of that. Minus 10 degrees daytime high for today. It is cold. So in addition to the snow, we're expecting also much colder air this week. So we're seeing minus 10 today, feeling closer, to the mid-minus teens, and even at times minus 20. It's going to be a cold, chilly day. No real relief in sight in the next 10 days, with the exception of tomorrow, where we do get back to seasonal. But going forward, it gets really cold. And with those wind chills, even cooler. So Friday, for example, we'll be sitting at a daytime high of minus 9. Well, that afternoon wind chill is going to feel closer to minus 20. And Thursday, even though we're sitting at minus 5, it's going to feel closer to minus 12. And then you have Saturday, where the morning starts off near minus 30 with the wind chill, and the same for Sunday. So it's going to be cold, and that bitterly cold air just lasts throughout the weekend and heading into next week as well. So we're going to end off this month on a cold front. It's going to be very cold, and that cold air just continuing into next week. The average highs for this time of year are usually around minus 2, just to put it into perspective. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.